Corey Click, Mr. Click.
Yeah, I'm here. I got it recording.
Awesome. So we're good to start, correct?
We're good to start.
Awesome. All right. We'll go ahead and kick this thing off. I just want to welcome everybody. It looks like we have 20 participants. 12 of them are viewing and the rest of them will be speakers. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that's going to be speaking tonight. Also, I want to thank the parents of the student athletes that will be signing tonight, as well as the student athletes, and congratulating them. I want to thank the board members for all the support they give us. All the SFISD administration, Dr. Wall, Ms. Hansard, Ms. Davenport, all of our high school administration, our principal, Rachel Harris, all the staff members that are with this young lady and these two young men day in, day out, all of our coaches that are in attendance. It's a special day for you two young men and Rachel. You guys are doing something that most high school athletes dream about, and not all of them get a chance to do. So I want to congratulate you on that. Your hard work that you put in. If I know all of you pretty well enough, you started when you were really, really young, and it's been a long time coming, but it's finally paying off. So all of the hard work that you did is paying off and extending your athletic careers to the collegiate level. So congratulations on that. If there's ever anything that any one of us can do, coaching wise, administration wise, any one of the community member wise, we're here to help you. So remember that whenever you graduate and you leave and you go end up playing at the place that you're going to. So first and foremost, we'll go ahead and introduce Coach Webb, our girls coordinator, head volleyball coach. She will introduce her player that is signing. And Coach Webb, you're good.
All right. We have Rachel Douglas for the second time this year, which really ought to make you feel pretty good because, you know, you've got not just one college, but two that wanted you. So I'm sure you made the right decision this time. And I know you'll be happy where you're at. I just want, she is going to UT Dallas. So for anybody who doesn't know that, I just want to say that I am very proud of you and all of your accomplishments throughout the past 4 years that I've been able to get to know you. You've always been a hard worker on and off the court and willing to do what it takes, and more for not only you to be successful, but also the people around you. You're always able to find the right things to do and say to either motivate or lighten the mood. You always know what you want and you're not afraid to go after it. So UT Dallas is going to be lucky to have you, and you're going to do great things there as you bring your leadership skills and your work ethic. I am proud to have had the opportunity to get to know you, coach you, and watch you grow into the young adult that you are today. So keep working hard, and I can't wait to see all your success. And make sure you tell Mr. Cruz that he better keep sending you those Snicker bars. I love you, Rachel Douglas.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn to go. Good one about the Snickers bar, Coach Ben. That was actually funny. Okay, so my speech is kind of long, so here we go. First of all, I want to thank God for all he has done. Second, I want to thank my parents for being the best support system someone can ask for. They are always there for me and constantly being my backbone. I cannot thank them enough. Next, I want to thank all the coaches that have affected me. Coach Davies, Coach Curtis, Coach Chelsea, Coach Katie, Coach Kuby, Coach Kyle, Coach Pfaff, Coach Green, Coach Streets, Coach Carney, Coach Mill, Coach Couch, Coach Rob, Coach Terrence, and Coach Webb, and many other coaches that have gotten to me to where I am. I know that sometimes my crazy self can be hard to put up with, but I'm so glad I got to experience every moment with each and every one of y'all. Next, I want to thank all my teammates. This includes a list of members from 14 Power to 18 Attack, all the way from my freshman year on JV and all 3 varsity teams I was a part of. Y'all have taught me more about myself than I could have ever known. All of our memories, inside jokes, laughs, dances, and long days together are ones I wouldn't change for anything. I love each and every one of y'all. Next, I want to thank my teachers that have always helped me and encouraged me when times were tough, and that they have taught me that good people are still around. Lastly, I want to say this journey was definitely a remarkable one, and I've loved every second of it. To everyone who wants to play at the next level, my advice to you is to fall in love with the process. This means fall in love with hard work, dedication, and countless hours you're going to put in. With the world we live in now, you never know when your last time to practice or play is going to be, so never take these things for granted. So with everything said, I'm so excited to start my new journey at the University of Texas at Dallas. I will be majoring in business with a minor in communications, and I will also be a part of the 6-time American Southwest Conference champions, the Comets. Go Comets!
Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Coach Webb. Next, we will have Coach Hughes will be next introducing his athlete. And Coach Hughes, you're good.
Good evening, everybody. I got the pleasure of introducing Preston Logan. Big Preston. Preston will be attending Albright College next year. And for those of you who do not know, Albright College is in Pennsylvania. Okay, Preston's taking good old-fashioned Texas football up north. To read a couple things off here. Preston was a 3-year varsity letterman. Preston was all-district offensive lineman this past season. Preston filled in a need for us everywhere. At one point in time, he started at center, guard, and tackle. For those of you guys who do not know, that is a very, very difficult thing to do. It's difficult to learn one line position. He learned 3 of them. Preston was also one of the top leaders on our team. We had a statistic in the offensive line called DOGS. It stood for defenders on the ground. Preston was in the top 3 in that statistic. And even more impressive, Preston was an honorable mention academic all-state selection. Preston, I love you, buddy. You worked hard. You earned this. Good luck, my friend. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll always be here for you.
All right, Preston, you're up.
I'd like to start this off by thanking Coach Hughes for the 2 speeches he's gave these past 2 weeks. He's done a phenomenal job at not only talking about me and helping me out, but just being a great coach and always being there for me. Secondly, I'd like to thank my parents and my family for doing everything they've done for me and guiding me through these years and keeping me on the right track. And I'd also like to thank all my coaches throughout the years, Golightly, Bentley, Harris, all of them, Thompson, even the ones that didn't actually coach me, just all the ones that have influenced me over the years. And I'd lastly like to thank Albright for giving me this opportunity to come play college ball at the next level. And that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you. Coach Thompson will be next introducing his athlete.
Hello, it's my pleasure to introduce Nate Hayes, who will be playing football at Kansas Wesleyan University. I had the pleasure of coaching Nate in this past season, and I was also lucky enough to have him in my economics class and my government class. So I really got to know Nate on not just as an athlete, but also as a student. And, you know, you spend so much time up here doing football and everything else. I've really gotten to know this young man. Went through some good times, bad times, hard times. He was a phenomenal football player for us. He did anything we'd ask him to do. I really enjoyed coaching this young man. One of my favorite kids I've coached in the past 18 years. He just goes above and beyond, works hard. He does everything he can to be a winner. You know, we got him going, and I'm very fortunate that he was able to pick up this scholarship and at Kansas Wesleyan. He's going to go up there and make great numbers and do great. I'm super proud of you, Nate. It's been a pleasure coaching you this past year. I wish I had more time, but I'll be watching you over the next 4 years, and I'm sure we'll stay in touch probably for the rest of our lives. And it's been a pleasure coaching you, man. I love you, and get after it, man. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you. Oh, I love you too. Well, I just first want to start off by thanking all my coaches. You know, the days of tack and two days, that's what really shaped me into being the football player I am. Like grinding through tack, that really just made me really love the grind and really just become better overall. And definitely, of course, want to thank my family and my grandparents. Have been a big help for me and everything. Anytime I need anything, I can always go to my grandparents. Definitely also like to mention, Bruce and his family, because they really provided me with, like, a home and everything, a shelter, just somewhere to be, somewhere to go. And that was really helping me this past year. And I mean, that's really all I had to say about it. But, I mean, I thank everyone. I thank all my teachers. I mean, the principals, everything. Just Coach Bentley put me in the right spot. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Nate. All right, well, look, I mean, I just want to conclude this. As much as you guys and your parents and the community wanted it to be an event like we did back in the later half of fall, where we signed 10 other student athletes to go on and continue their career. Times are kind of different right now. We threw this together to honor you guys and congratulate y'all and wish you well on your future endeavors. I hope this was good for you. But like I said, during this time of social distancing and the requirements and guidelines that we have to follow right now, I hope this was well deserved for you guys. I know it was well deserved, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope the viewers enjoyed it. Just know one little piece of advice before you guys leave, and I know y'all are graduating. Was it next Friday? Next Friday. Before y'all go to your prospective colleges, just remember this: you're not only representing yourself, your family. When you go off, you're also representing Santa Fe. So when you go off, and your teammates are going to ask you where you're from, and you can say, Santa Fe loud and proud, and represent us well. That way, future athletes may go to that same college, and they'll know that they're getting a really, really good athlete as well as a really, really good student that takes care of their academics and is on top of things. So you're also representing the community. Anything that comes with Santa Fe, when you hear Santa Fe, that's what you're taking with you when you leave. And one more piece of advice that I'll say: go and do not come back for 4 years. And I don't mean don't come back and visit, but go off and finish your 4 years, and then you can come back. That's when we will be the most proud of you, when you come back with a college diploma and you finish your 4 years of playing sports there. So with that being said, thank you all for attending. We wish you well, and I wish we could have a party in the cafeteria after this, but we can't. But once again, I wish y'all well. Good luck to you guys. If y'all ever need anything, you have multiple people that you can reach out to that'll be here for you and help you along the way. We'll never forget you, and good luck. Thank y'all.